I've been coaching basketball for my entire career, a total of 35 years. I finished playing at the University of Arizona in 1988. I was a student assistant there for 1 year, and from there I went on to be an assistant at Marquette University for 5 years, and then did the University of Tennessee, where I was an assistant for 2 years. After that, I got my first opportunity to become a head coach. I coached professional teams in Kuwait and Lebanon for a total of 4 years. Then the job opened up here at Santa Rosa JC. I applied for it and got it, and I've been here for 23 years since. I started coaching at Santa Rosa JC in the year 2000, and we've always had talented groups and very good teams. The first several years, I wasn't happy with the progress that our teams made. We didn't always finish the seasons off the way I wanted to, in spite of having pretty talented groups. And after that, our staff met, and we thought we needed to get guys that have better character across the board. We took risks on some talented guys that didn't always have the best character, and it was more discipline and stuff that I liked, and I didn't think our teams gelled quite as well as they needed to. Then we started really focusing on getting positive attitude, team first guys, and our program went to another level. We started having more success, and guys developed better, and we've had much more enjoyable job coaching the guys we've had the last 12 or 13 years. We've had a lot of success in moving guys on to high-level schools. As far as Division I level, we've had guys go to the University of Oregon, Boise State, University of Idaho, Utah State, New Mexico State. Had a lot of guys go to West Coast Conference schools, University of Portland, Santa Clara, University of San Francisco, Pepperdine, University of Pacific. We've actually had 3 guys go to University of Pacific, and they were all 3 all-conference players there. Had guys go out of state to Lamar, Central Connecticut State, Arkansas State, East Tennessee State, among others. We've also had a lot of guys get scholarships to Division II level schools. Sonoma State, right down the road, has recruited several of our guys. Also had guys go to other CC2A schools, Stanislaus, Monterey Bay, San Bernardino. We've had guys go out of state to the Hawaii schools. Hawaii Pacific has recruited several of our guys. Several guys have gone to Chaminade, Eastern Oregon, Western Oregon, Regis University, and several other out-of-state Division II schools. Lately, a lot of our guys have been getting recruited by NAIA schools as well. We've had 2 guys go up to Southern Oregon recently. Cal Maritime Academy has recruited several of our guys over the years. William Jessup over in the Sacramento area, and Simpson College up in Redding has recruited guys, among other places. I played basketball at the University of Arizona. Played for a great coach in Lute Olson, and he really influenced my coaching philosophy, just from a fundamental standpoint, keeping things simple, back to the basics, don't be too fancy, get back on defense, take good shots, team basketball. He was one of the great all-time college coaches, a Hall of Fame coach. Steve and I played together for 4 years at the University of Arizona. We both, I think, were influenced greatly by Coach Olson, emphasizing fundamentals, team play, defense, and today's basketball, you see mostly spread the floor, ball screens, penetrate and kick like that. But Steve incorporates a lot of off-ball screens to go along with the on-ball screens. We do similar things. We try to not just get the on-ball screens and spread the floor. We try to incorporate some off-ball screens, screening action as well. And defensively, we try to get back and keep guys in front and allow only one shot as much as possible. There are a lot of good junior college programs in the state. I think what separates Santa Rosa from other programs is the community support we get. Santa Rosa is kind of a hub of a lot of small towns. A lot of the students here live on or near campus, so they're hanging out on campus during the day. It has really like a 4-year atmosphere on campus. It's not like a lot of community colleges where they're commuter schools. They drive to class, go to their class, and leave afterwards. People are hanging out here. There's a really vibrant atmosphere on campus. Also, the people in Santa Rosa, most of the people went on college graduates here that run the business community and stuff. Almost all of them started at Santa Rosa JC, and they have a lot of respect for the institution. They give back, they come to games, they support us financially, and it makes it for a unique experience. John Daly is a counselor that deals with the basketball players. He's been here my entire 23 years, and he stays on top of the players' academic progress. He goes to seminars. The rules are always changing for Division I, II, III, NAI and stuff. He's on top of all the rules to make sure our guys are taking classes that are going to allow them to be eligible to transfer on to four-year schools. He does grade checks and make sure guys are staying on top of it. And he's the reason that we've had over a 90% graduation rate amongst the players that played for us for 2 years.
Student athletes come to Santa Rosa Junior College have somewhat of an adjustment between high school and college. You're independent at Santa Rosa Junior College. In other words, it's your responsibility to get yourself to class and take care of the work assignments that you are required to do in your classes. And it's a maturing aspect. Many times good athletes in high school, they are taken care of by the teachers that kind of move through their classes because they are a good athlete. And here they have to learn, they have to be a good student athlete to be successful, to create the skill sets in the classes that they need to be the good student and to move on to the next level and transfer.
Jason is my son. He played for us a few years ago, so he understands the ins and outs of our program, how we run things. He also played at Southern Oregon, was assistant coach up there, so he learned some stuff up there. And even more importantly, he is a lot younger than the rest of our staff, and he's able to relate to the players a little bit better. And he's helped with the big guys, big man development, and he also helps with recruiting and scouting and everything else in the program. Ryan Cook is in his 15th year of the program. He helps in all aspects. He works with the guards in skill development. He helps with recruiting, scouting, and every aspect of the program. He's been very valuable for our team and is a big part of our success. Maurice has been on our staff for 24 of the 25 years I've been here. He is a former Bear Cub. He helps with recruiting, guards, skill development, fundraising, and is just overall a good guy to have around the program.
Over the past 10 or 12 years, we've had one of the top 2 or 3 programs in Northern California, if not the entire state. We've won 7 league titles in the last 11 years.
The calendar has turned to March, and that means the games are for survival. To move on to the next round, tonight's the second round of the 3C 2A Men's Basketball Playoffs. Number 11 Yuba survived with a first-round win over Lassen on Wednesday. Tonight, they travel to Santa Rosa to take on number 6 seed Santa Rosa Junior College. Who will survive and move on to a regional final next Saturday? You'll find out next. Welcome to Hale Pavilion on the campus of Santa Rosa Junior College for the second round 3C 2A basketball game between number 11 seed Yuba College and number 6 seed Santa Rosa JC. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us wherever you may be. Yuba College coached by Doug Cornelius, and anytime he comes into this Hale Pavilion, it's going to be memorable for him. Why? Because last in 2023 at the Chris Kringle tournament, he got his 500th win. And his team is on a roll right now. They won their last 9 straight, and they were the Bay Valley Conference champs. They beat Lassen on Wednesday. Coach Cornelius' 3 keys to victory: shoot like we did in the first round. We're on the street at 19 made threes. 2, maintain recent defensive success. and 3. Make someone beat us besides 11 and 12, and that's Big 8 all-conference performers, Mr. Langowski and Pengel. Santa Rosa Junior College, coached by Craig McMillan. In their last game 8 days ago, they beat American River College 109-60. They are the 6th seed. They finished in 2nd place in the Big 8 conference. And they get a home game tonight. And these teams, they have a little bit of postseason history, but nothing recent. But well, let me give you Coach McMillan's 3 keys to victory, and he really has 4, and those are all on the defensive end for Santa Rosa. Post D. Actually, I'm reading 3, and I got to start with 1, huh, Jace? You got to keep me organized, big fella. Defend the 3, as we said. Yuba 19 made 3s last Wednesday. 2, execute defensively versus their set plays. And keys 3 and 4, post D and boards. Since 2012, Santa Rosa has an advantage of 3 games to 1 against Yuba. However, in the postseason, in these 2 coaches' tenures, Yuba's got 2 wins in 2012 at Yuba and 2004 at Santa Rosa JC. The Bear Cubs are scoring at nearly 79 a game, giving up just under 70. 9 made 3s per game for Yuba, 8+ point 3s per game, but they're doing much better than that in their last 9-game winning streak. They won on Wednesday. They beat Lassen 91-70.
At this time, we draw
to honor America, our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the herald the skies. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and charges that brightened above the sea, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and
Ooh. Perfect. Starters for Yuba College: Manui, Shamar, Mavidi, Hollins, and Harms. For Santa Rosa: Langowski, Pengel, Jackson, Washington, and Forgus. Yuba scoring at just under 79 a game, giving up just under 70. They have got a great positive assist to turnover ratio. Nearly 8 more assists than turnovers. Santa Rosa, very similar. These coaches have combined for nearly 1,000 wins. Pengel, elbow, baseline cut. Ball out of bounds will stay with Santa Rosa. Baseline to Pengel, one of the state's leading scorers, and he's doing what he does. In your biggest game of the season, your best players have to step up, and that's a great sign for Santa Rosa JC. Man-to-man as always. Manui, drive, wide left, but picks up another offensive rebound, and Langowski stays vertical with his hands, and the Bear Cubs will out and run. And out of control is Washington. Coach McMillan wanted a foul, didn't get it. Manui travels. On December 18th, actually late December, Yuba was, at one point they were 12-8. They won their last 9 straight. I got to clean that up, big fella. Forgus, methodic, and our first Wilson burger, served back hot. Shemar just getting set up with a cement maker and just blocks us into the blue wall here at Santa Rosa. Bam. If you don't know what a Wilson burger is, where have you been? It's a salty, leathery taste burger that you won't find on anybody's menu. Langowski, near turnover, desperation 3, Heartbreak Hotel, and another Wilson burger served back by the 49ers. Shemar this time. Bear Cubs, 4 shots, didn't get to fall in the patience of the Yuba College 49ers. Pays off, but then a one-and-done shot, and Langowski with the one bounce rebound, 17-footer. Bear Cubs 5-zip. Manui was the Bay Valley Conference Player of the Year. Sadhu coming off the bench. He's all conference. Harms was all conference. For the Bear Cubs, Langowski and Pengel, no surprise there. Wide left on that three, but another extended possession for Yuba. Pengel with the rebound. Forgas, you might have got me once, but not twice. It's great to lie on the basketball court. Little persuasive head fake, and Forgas learns his lesson after getting swatted in the possession before. Deep three doesn't go. Forgas with the defensive rebound. Out of control. It seemed he was out of control. It's one of those, and then gets it to go. Forgas with another field goal. Santa Rosa's been off for 8 days. It doesn't look like it. Manui, low block. Mavidi, little two-man game, gets away with a push-off, and the 49ers are on the board. Manui, over 9 a game, 4 rebounds, and 2.6 assists. And his 14 straight starts at the end of this year, Yuba's 12-2. Pengel for 28, front rim. Manui with the rebound. He'll push. Nice defense. Okay. Can we show? All right. But I'm not going to dispute the call, but what Washington needs to do here on this is just go and possess the basketball and stop and let the 101 traffic clear by. See, he's trying to, he hadn't possessed the ball yet, and then you put yourself in harm's way and called for the turnover. And then a foul. Sadhu is checked in, averaging just under 10 a game. And quickly they go in the low block, one of their set plays. Shemar from 22 goes 24. And Washington comes up with the basketball. Langowski. Drive and kick, that's going to be off the side of the rim, but getting his own rebound is Washington. The rule in basketball on the three-point attempt is block out the shooter because he's got the best angle to the basketball. But nobody does, and Washington gets the offensive rebound, and he's fouled, and it'll be a couple of free throws. Washington out of Justin Siena, averaging just under 9.5 a game, makes his first free throw. Cooper Cornelius, Coach Korn's son, checks in, number 0. Triplets checked in. And you have Shemar and Canyon Rice with the basketball. Wysington, Jackson, Langowski, Washington, and Pengel for Santa Rosa. 11-2 here early on. Nice defense by Pengel. And then he immediately goes up the floor but misses the layup. Nice positioning by Washington. Lengowski. Break down and give it to me. A little Tom Petty attacking the glass. Break down and give it to me. Spencer Lengowski out of Granada High School. Yuba has not done anything really going towards their basket. It's all been perimeter. And if you made 19 threes on Wednesday, I guarantee you're not going to make 19 threes the next game. Just basketball karma. And then I say that, and Seymour says, no, let me hit the three. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV. Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College Athletics, is the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express, always at your service. 13-4 Santa Rosa. That's the first three for Yuba. They are 1 of 6 from downtown. We'd love to see how teams do off the timeout. Washington. Jaden Collins has checked in. Washington's had some big games off the bench for Coach McMillan. Pangol misses another layup. Yuba will push. And then they'll set. Low block. Good defense by the Bear Cubs. Sadu. But then Collins called for the. We'll see the signal here, Jace. Oh, the arm. Somebody gave me a leg, a little half knee. I didn't know what the call was. Somebody's fouling down low. Nevertheless, it's 49ers will inbound. There are games going all over the state of California in 3C2A in these second-round games. Sadu, finger roll. He's fouled, and it counts. The Del Campo alum, he's a 52% field goal shooter, and he demonstrates his ability around the basket on this play. And Collins has been in about a minute, and he's already got 2 fouls. Misses the free throw. I think he just knocked over our camera, but he missed the free throw. Washington, Jackson, little two-man game with Pangol and Lengowski. Washington will drive. Extra pass. Another missed layup by Santa Rosa's missed 3 layups. They're getting great looks. Just need to finish. That might be the difference of being off for 8 days. Sadu, 13-8. And we've got a timeout. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Osceolo's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa, where everyone knows your game. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Off the timeout. Lengowski, he's fouled from behind. Yes, Santa Rosa's, like I said, they've had great looks, but they've missed 3 layups, but now Langowski will be shooting 2. 3 team fouls on Santa Rosa, 2 on Yuba. Good crowd on hand here at Hale Pavilion. Makes the first. Langowski averaging 16 a game, 80+% free throw shooter. Pangos averaging at 23, top 10 in the state. Makes them both. The offense has gone through Sadhu in the last 2 possessions. Bookmarked by 2 threes by Shemar. 15-11. Jackson. Wissington. Washington clears through. Jackson, Washington for 3, off mark, and Jackson extends the possession. Wissington, finger rolled, missed another layup, and this is out on Yuba. I mean, we were a real fancy broadcast group. First, they'd probably fire me. But anyway, our shot chart would be 80% of the shots for Santa Rosa tonight have been in the paint or in the hardwood, in between the lines. Those are going to fall, and then you mix those with some threes, but credit Yuba. Langowski, and it counts! Langowski breaks down the Yuba defense and leaves the defender in his wake, Cornelius. And I know in the scouting report for Yuba says 11 is left-handed. Don't let him go left. And that's exactly what he did. That's what good players do. They work through the defensive scheme. Second, he's got 2 3-pointers the old-fashioned way. 18-11. Washington fouled him twice. They missed the elbow macaroni right before this pass in the post. He actually fouled him twice. Yeah, there was a headbutt prior to that. You just have to trust me. Rice. Harms. Sadhu. Rice missed, rebounded Forgas. Langowski has 9 points. But again, the Bear Cubs are right there. You be the judge if it's a foul. That's up to you. You got to play through contact if they're not going to call that. Triplet. Miss. Another extended possession, and Sadhu finishes it off. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV. Hacienda San Angel, nestled high above the narrow cobblestone streets of Puerto Vallarta, one of the world's most elegant and romantic boutique luxury hotel experience awaits. Propetir Paula Castaneda. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Trimit Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. And Big John's Market, bringing a world of good things to Hillsburg. Wissington, finger roll. Breaking news, the Bear Cubs made a layup. It's 20-13. Coach McMillan called that timeout for 2 purposes. Get his team straightened out and also have a meeting with the officials. Good call. And that meeting is about not allowing Sadu to be able to get in front of you to get squared up and seal you off on the post. Pengo back into the game for Lingowski. Bear Cubs 5 team fouls. They're going to keep feeding it to Sadu. That's one of the keys, is defending their set plays. It's really their post plays. Manui, 16-footer, doesn't go, and Pengel, who averages just over 5 rebounds a game. Drive and kick. Wissington, aim, fire, doesn't go. That's a good look. Manui with the rebound. Double team Sadu on the post. If their guys can shoot, it's going to make it tough to defend. And there's what I'm talking about, Mavidi. Now the 49ers are starting to turn up the heat, mixing in their low post game with their three-point shooting arsenal. Pengel, he's call for the player control. That's Andrews first. That's the 6th team foul on (20-16). Mavidi, Manui, Sadu. Bear Cubs almost get the turnover. Forgas with the rebound off the missed 3. Yannick Anderson is checked in. Forgas missed, gets his own rebound. And then Wissington's called for the foul on the offensive rebound. Bear Cubs are ice cold. And these aren't 4 shots. They're getting paint touch with a 3-point opportunity, missing good looks on the layups, drive and kick. Just ice cold. Harms at the free throw line. All conference player. All right. Okay. (20-17). Ball out of bounds for Santa Rosa. Forgus, Pengel. He hit that first three early on. Short, ball out of bounds. Stays with Santa Rosa. First possession to Santa Rosa. Andrew hit the three. He hasn't scored since. Wingowski's been carrying the load. He has 9 points. Santa Rosa's 1 of 5 from downtown. Mix that in with several missed layups. Forgus up and under, lays it up. Forgus has 6. Averaging 6 a game, so he's at his average. Low block. Petrowski has checked in for Yuba. Pengel with the rebound. He'll push. Euros his way through Santa Rosa. Pengel with a layup. 15-footer Manui. He's got 4. We're driving up here today from the Bay Area, and I said, we've done 4 high school playoff games this week. I said, tonight is going to be the best game. Forgus is fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Forgus has got more fakes than anybody. Fake, head fake. And you can't come down on the arm. That's a foul. Forgus. Free throws. Yuba's 3 of 10, but I would imagine they're about 3 for their last 5. Splits the free throws. 6-point game. Manui, spin cycle, chicken strip by Lingowski, and then Manui with the intentional foul in the backcourt to prevent a breakaway for Santa Rosa. What's on at Raising Cane's? Not a sponsor. Chicken strips, they're delicious. Guy talks about food a lot. I know I do. I digress. Jackson, Forgus, 15 on the shot clock. Jackson plays through contact, and he's on the stat sheet with a field goal. Manui, 18-footer, back rim. Checking back in for Yuba is Rice. Odom seeing his first action of the game. One of my favorite things of coming to a basketball game is a young kid just jumping up and down in the bleachers. I love it. It's so fun. Jason with the side smirk. Ooh. I thought that might have went off the Yuba player. Stays with the 49ers. Hollins, 22-footer goes 23. Santa Rosa's basketball. Despite everything that's happened, they have a chance to make this a double-digit lead with a field goal. Forgus, 17 fakes later. He's fouled and it counts. Forgus, fake, and the more fake. Right out of a Hollywood movie. And Yuba bites and takes the bait. 4 fakes there. I love it. And all of a sudden, Coach McMillan called a timeout, and it was 18-13 Santa Rosa. Since they've gone on a little mini run to push their lead up to 11. Low block. Travel. Good call. If you get the ball in the low block there, well, you shouldn't be dribbling. Hannah Center celebrating 75 years in Sonoma. Care meets community, Sonoma-based mental health, residential, social, and training nonprofit, providing a transformative system of care. The Babcock family will be donating $300 to the Hannah Center, and we will donate $1 for every tweet to @ChrisBabcock2 on X, hashtag Hannah Center. No space. It'll just be one word, hashtag # Hannah Center. And we're doing that in honor of a family that's does a lot of great things in the Sonoma County area and all over the Bay Area. And that's to honor Alan Henderson and his family for their love, time, and support to Hannah Center. Alan, Kimberly, Christian, Kaylin, and Brendan. And this is to honor them. Hannah Center, hashtag Hannah Center @ChrisBabcock2. For every tweet, we will donate an additional $1 up to another $300. Forgus keeps working along the base, and working his magic. Forgus has 12, all in the paint and at the free throw line. Bear Cubs lead by 13. Harms, 12-footer, doesn't go. And a potential offensive rebound gets fumbled out of bounds. Bear Cub basketball. Santa Rosa really needs to make this possession count as they continue to have consecutive possessions when they've scored. We call this a golden possession to extend your largest lead of the game. Wissington with the basketball. Bear Cubs in motion. Lingowski with the handoff. Forgus, go ahead, young man. Short, rebounded by Mavidi. Sadu, reverse layup. Don't know why he's coming out of the game. You're doing Santa Rosa a favor putting him on the bench. He's got 8. He's instant offense in the low block. What do I know? Coach Korn's got 500-plus wins. Pengel playing through contact. 10 on the shot clock. Lingowski. Jackson. Did that hit the net? Jackson's got 5. So the keys tonight were make someone beat us besides 11 and 12. Well, Forgus and Jackson have combined for 17 points. Steal Santa Rosa, and a semi-intentional, intentional foul in the backcourt again. Vincent Jackson's got 5 points in the last couple of minutes here. And then mixing in with Forgus. And I'll guarantee you this, Pingel's only got 5. He'll be back in the second half, people. Don't worry about that. So then the offense and the balance for Santa Rosa. All right, so I'm going to make a little Vince Scully note here with 3:17. Santa Rosa has a free throw line violation, and it cost him a point. Low block, kick back out for the three, and Jackson with the rebound. Lingowski. This is how you break down a defense with the dribble drive. You play through contact, you lean towards the basket, and you finish. You're not fading away. He's got 12. 18-point lead for Santa Rosa. You survive and move on. If you don't, you're turning in your uniform on Monday. 3C, 2A playoffs. Forgus rebounds the three missed by Shemar. Euro stab. Forgus with 14. That's what you call coast to coast. Sadu double team, and he's fouled by Lingowski. Easy call. Sadu short, Forgus with the rebound. Is he going to go coast to coast till somebody stops him? Forgus again! Back to back, coast to coast trips, and there's no jet lag for Forgus. 16 points. Sadu. We got a shot clock violation. At 10:24, Coach McMillan called a timeout. It was 18-13. Since, Santa Rosa's outscored Yuba 25-8. So I look at timeouts like an investment, like how nice the Apple stock has been to my family, and it provides a dividend. And when you invest that timeout, you talk to the officials, you talk to your team, and it produces this type of dividend. That's what great coaching is all about. It's in the details. It's in the details. Lingowski makes the first. And I credit Auden Forgus. Early in the game, Yuba served back a couple of Wilsonburgers hot. He did not blink. He just stayed in attack mode. 45-21. Yuba scored 8 points in the last 9 minutes. Sadu, catch. Kick out to Hollins, and he buries the three. Lingowski. He'd probably redo that if he could. Stays with the Bear Cubs. Yuba, chance to cut into this deficit a little bit, and that's 5 straight. Triplet lays it up, averaging just under 8.5 a game. Lingowski, 15 on the shot clock. Forgas fakes everybody out. Pango! Heartbreak Hotel for Yuba College. Perfect possession for Santa Rosa. We've got the Pango family proudly sitting right next to us. I love it. And then Shimar buries the three, and it's 48-29 Santa Rosa. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express.
Welcome to Poly Doyle Hall. My name is Ben. I'm the Associate Director of Residence Life here, and I will be giving you your tour. Behind me, this is the Ava and Sam Guerrera Student Housing Services Center, so kindly donated to us by the foundation. And behind us, you can see our lovely RAs, Daniel and CJ. Say what's up. So these will be the faces of Poly Doyle Hall when you move in, okay? So as you look around, this is our lobby, right? A couple things about the lobby. You can see our lovely hand-painted mural done by Mew Lindo. She is a local artist from the Santa Rosa area that has a few murals that's around. So this is all hand-painted art. Took them a few weeks. I was here while they were making it, so it's pretty good art. So follow me this way. This is our package room. So our package room is where you're gonna find most of your packages, right? So if you get anything from Amazon, Shein, UPS, USPS, you will come into this area here, and you will get a code sent to you by the email that we have on file. And one of these lockers will pop open, you grab your package, and that's about it. Now, if we go back out and you saw CJ and Daniel, those are our RAs. If you get any type of paper mail, like any envelopes from mom, any gift cards, any postcards, anything like that, our RAs will keep them on deck for you, and they will have your name on file. It will show us an ID to get your mail, and we give you your mail, and that's it. So now we are on the 3rd floor active lounge. This is where students can come hang out, chill, watch TV. We got some guys here right now watching the game. There is a room like this on all 5 floors of the building, and they're open to all students who would like to use it. Right now, we're going into one of our showrooms on the 2nd floor, and I'll give you a tour. So this is our showroom. These are one of the more sought after rooms in the building. So this is our singles. So our singles come with everything you see here, minus the decorations, of course. And then we also have our doubles, which is your traditional dorm room. It has 2 beds, and you'd be with a roommate. We have our single deluxes, which is kind of like a room like this, but then you get your own bathroom. Now the caveat with single deluxes are you share a hallway, and you would have a roommate, but they have their own room and they have their own bathroom as well. And then we also have our 6-bedroom suites as well. I think that would be a great option for students that are coming in, especially maybe first-year students who are kind of looking to build that community. First-year students who are coming from maybe out of state, especially student athletes. I think that's a great. Sorry, I'm gonna last for words. What am I trying to say? Team build. That's a great team build room for student athletes who want to be around each other, want to build that camaraderie, want to build that leadership and that friendship and that team bonding experience in those rooms. Our Kaiser Permanente great room, as you can see, is one of the main areas that our students can hang out, chill, build community in. Any of our building meetings, any of our RA programs that we have going on, or anything that you just like to do. If you like to host a party, if you like to host a study group, if you like to host like a yoga night or something like that, you would then come through me and register your name, register your group name, and the activity that you want to do, and you can reserve the great room for various activities that you like. You can see our giant 86-inch TV here that is available for all students to use. Good for Super Bowl Sundays coming up. But yeah, this is really just one of those areas that people can come out, hang out, chill, study throughout the day. Our back patio through there, that opens up. It's a little chilly right now, but when it gets warmer, that'll open up, and all of those seatings out there will be available for use as well. So usually back in this way, we have I would take you on a tour for our grills and our bike enclosure that we have in the back. Our bike enclosure is huge. I think it fits about 55 bikes. And then we also have 3 grills. We have 2 propane and 1 charcoal grill that's available for students to use. If you want to use the grills, that's again, you have to come through the leasing office or come to the housing office and let us know that you want to use the grill, how long you're going to use it for, and we will set it up for you, and you will then have access to grill as you like. If you have a bike, you will register your bike through the housing office as well, just through a form. It's very simple, very easy, and it's free to have your bike registered with us, and then we put that access again on your key fob that I showed you earlier in the video. So this is our first floor kitchen. So now if you look around, the first floor kitchen is double appliance for both wings of the building that we have. So we have the north and the south wing. You can see we have double microwaves, we have double ovens, double refrigerators, and my favorite part, especially as a student athlete, is the ice machine. Now, as a former student athlete, I took a lot of ice baths, so I know this is going to be big on recovery. So this is one of the amenities that we offer here. That's 24 hours. Our first floor kitchen stays open 24 hours, so anytime you need to come down, grab a snack or eat, this is always open for you. Now the other kitchens on the next 4 floors, they close at midnight. But that's to enhance the amount of sleep quality and things that our student athletes are getting in the building as well. So I'm the Associate Director of Residence Life, and this is one of our student athlete resident assistants, Jackson.
Hi, I'm Jackson. I'm from Australia, and I work here as an RA, as well as being a student athlete here. I play basketball, and I've been here since August. I applied for the position back in March, and yeah, I'm one of the very first RAs of the new building, which is kind of like history, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is my teammate Stefan. He's also a resident here at the building.
My name's Stefan. I'm from Vallejo, California. I also play basketball with Jackson. And the biggest thing about the dorms for me is convenience. So last year I lived in an apartment my freshman year, and it was hard because I had to drive to the grocery store, drive to classes, things like that. But now I can just walk, and I have the access to be able to be here around my teammates and my friends.
Over here we have some of my fellow co-workers. Right here is CJ. This is Daniel. Daniel's also a student athlete.
Hey, my name is Daniel. I'm from Iran. I play water polo at SRJC, and one thing I like about the dorms is I get to see my teammates every day and get to make new friends a lot easier.
My name is CJ. I'm from Ukiah, California. I've been in the dorms since August, and a couple things I like about the dorms is you get to socialize, meet a lot of new people, and all the buildings, like for all the classes, are really close. It's all like 5-minute walk to every single class. It's a really cool space. It's really nice.
I got some nice. So if you are a student athlete considering living in Poly Doyle Hall, these are your steps. First, you will go to SantaRosaJuniorCollegeHousing.com and make an application. The application is a $35 application fee, non-refundable, and that gives you the option of choosing which floor plan that you like. So again, our floor plans are our singles, our doubles, our single deluxes, and our 6-person suites, okay? Now, as a student athlete, you will have priority registration and priority housing options. So the faster that you get your application in, the faster you can apply for the floor plan. From Napoleon Meridorial Hall. My name is Ben. I am the
I've been coaching basketball for my entire career, a total of 35 years. I finished playing at the University of Arizona in 1988. I was a student assistant there for 1 year, and from there I went on to be an assistant at Marquette University for 5 years, and then did the University of Tennessee, where I was an assistant for 2 years. After that, I got my first opportunity to become a head coach. I coached professional teams in Kuwait and Lebanon for a total of 4 years. Then the job opened up here at Santa Rosa JC. I applied for it and got it, and I've been here for 23 years since. I started coaching at Santa Rosa JC in the year 2000, and we've always had talented groups and very good teams. The first several years, I wasn't happy with the progress that our teams made. We didn't always finish the seasons off the way I wanted to, in spite of having pretty talented groups. And after that, our staff met, and we thought we needed to get guys that have better character across the board. We took risks on some talented guys that didn't always have the best character, and it was more discipline and stuff that I liked, and I didn't think our teams gelled quite as well as they needed to. Then we started really focusing on getting positive attitude, team first guys, and our program went to another level. We started having more success, and guys developed better, and we've had much more enjoyable job coaching the guys we've had the last 12 or 13 years. We've had a lot of success in moving guys on to high-level schools. As far as Division I level, we've had guys go to the University of Oregon, Boise State, University of Idaho, Utah State, New Mexico State. Had a lot of guys go to West Coast Conference schools, University of Portland, Santa Clara, University of San Francisco, Pepperdine, University of Pacific. We've actually had 3 guys go to University of Pacific, and they were all 3 all-conference players there. Had guys go out of state to Lamar, Central Connecticut State, Arkansas State, East Tennessee State, among others. We've also had a lot of guys get scholarships to Division II level schools. Sonoma State, right down the road, has recruited several of our guys. Also had guys go to other CC2A schools, Stanislaus, Monterey Bay, San Bernardino. We've had guys go out of state to the Hawaii schools. Hawaii Pacific has recruited several of our guys. Several guys have gone to Chaminade, Eastern Oregon, Western Oregon, Regis University, and several other out-of-state Division II schools. Lately, a lot of our guys have been getting recruited by NAIA schools as well. We've had 2 guys go up to Southern Oregon recently. Cal Maritime Academy has recruited several of our guys over the years. William Jessup over in the Sacramento area, and Simpson College up in Redding has recruited guys, among other places. I played basketball at the University of Arizona. Played for a great coach in Lute Olson, and he really influenced my coaching philosophy, just from a fundamental standpoint, keeping things simple, back to the basics, don't be too fancy, get back on defense, take good shots, team basketball. He was one of the great all-time college coaches, a Hall of Fame coach. Steve and I played together for 4 years at the University of Arizona. We both, I think, were influenced greatly by Coach Olson, emphasizing fundamentals, team play, defense, and today's basketball, you see mostly spread the floor, ball screens, penetrate and kick like that. But Steve incorporates a lot of off-ball screens to go along with the on-ball screens. We do similar things. We try to not just get the on-ball screens and spread the floor. We try to incorporate some off-ball screens, screening action as well. And defensively, we try to get back and keep guys in front and allow only one shot as much as possible. There are a lot of good junior college programs in the state. I think what separates Santa Rosa from other programs is the community support we get. Santa Rosa is kind of a hub of a lot of small towns. A lot of the students here live on or near campus, so they're hanging out on campus during the day. It has a really like a 4-year atmosphere on campus. It's not like a lot of community colleges where they're commuter schools. They drive to class, go to their class, and leave afterwards. People are hanging out here. There's a really vibrant atmosphere on campus. Also, the people in Santa Rosa, most of the people went on college graduates here that run the business community and stuff. Almost all of them started at Santa Rosa JC, and they have a lot of respect for the institution. They give back, they come to games, they support us financially, and it makes it for a unique experience. John Daly is a counselor that deals with the basketball players. He's been here my entire 23 years, and he stays on top of the players' academic progress. He goes to seminars. The rules are always changing for Division I, II, III, NAI and stuff. He's on top of all the rules to make sure our guys are taking classes that can allow them to be eligible to transfer on to four-year schools. He does grade checks and make sure guys are staying on top of it. And he's the reason that we've had over a 90% graduation rate amongst the players that have played for us for 2 years.
Student athletes come to Santa Rosa Junior College have somewhat of an adjustment between high school and college. You're independent at Santa Rosa Junior College. In other words, it's your responsibility to get yourself to class and take care of the work assignments that you are required to do in your classes. And it's a maturing aspect. Many times good athletes in high school, they are taken care of by the teachers that kind of move through their classes because they are a good athlete.
Santa Rosa, last 10-24 of the first half, outscored Yuba 30-16. 48-29, the 49ers will inbound. Manui with 4, Shemar with 9, Sadu with 8, Santa Rosa Lengowski with 14, Penga with 8, Forgus with 6, Jackson with 6. Forgus was 16, my mistake. Lengowski with the basketball. Bear Cubs had great looks in the first half. First 10-24, they struggled in getting those to fall, and those were great looks even at point-blank range. But then since that timeout from Coach McMillan, like we mentioned, they've taking care of business. Extended possession for Yuba, and Harms with the putback. That wasn't a trend of the first half. Santa Rosa out-rebounded Yuba 24-14. And they basically got an even rebound margin, that being Santa Rosa. Washington's need out of bounds. Easy call. Where Yuba's got a plus 5.6 rebound margin. That's just easy call there. And then player control foul on the inbound on Forgus. Turnover for Santa Rosa. Harms. 48-34. Great start for the 49ers. Forgus has his path cut off. Lengowski. 12-footer back rim. And Shemar gobbles up the defensive rebound. Long rebound is tracked down by Jackson. Pango hit that early three, missed some good looks, but then was able to get some action in, including that three on the perfect possession. Speaking of perfect possessions, Washington hits the three. Eight-footer, front rim, Washington rebound. Jackson, Summer League layup. Jackson with 8. Make someone beat us besides 11 and 22? Well, so far Santa Rosa's doing just that. Jackson with 8. Washington with 5. Forgus with 16. Jackson doesn't get the hometown roll. .22-footer doesn't go. Put back by Harms. Fails in Santa Rosa basketball. Washington. Forgas. Good look by Santa Rosa. Here come the 49ers. Manui with a finger roll. Foul on Harms. Wissington will check in. Wissington will inbound. Pango. Jackson. You're there, big fella. Just shoot it. Don't need to drive and kick. You're right there. That's modern day basketball in a little brief segment there. Ball stays with, and another illegal screen on Santa Rosa. That's 2 in this half. Collins, who picked up 2 early fouls, is in for Washington. Was 48-29 at half. That's a tough position to put your teammate with a chest pass 6 feet away. Nice hustle by Lengowski, but it doesn't pay off. Timeout, Santa Rosa. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV. Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College Athletics, is the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express, always at your service. Once again, the Babcock family will donate $1 for every post until now, till the end of the game. Hashtag Hannah Center at Chris Babcock 2. Our statistician Jeremy Hurtado has been so far the only person to donate. Come on, we're ready. We want to donate to a great cause. After the timeout, Wissington, Collins, basket cut by Lengowski. Jackson. Wissington drive and kick. Collins plays through contact. He's fouled and get 2 free throws. Collins shooting 2. He picked up those 2 early fouls. Gets the hometown roll here inside Hale Pavilion. Collins, a freshman at a Holt Academy. makes both. 17-point game. Let's check some scores around the state. Keep you updated. Sadug has a shot blocked. Extended possession for Yuba, but Langowski cleans up the defensive mess and will bring it up for Santa Rosa. Collins nets the three. Paint touch. Usually that shooting percentage on that three-point attempt is about 60% when that happens for Santa Rosa, and it's a 20-point lead. Yuba's won their last 9 straight. Sadu, reverse layup. Pangol, miss, rebound, Sadu. West Valley's leading Sierra 35-23. Sadu is sedated there by Collins. Miss. Oh, Wissington called for the foul. I thought the grill was still open there. Las Positas has beaten Columbia 64-46. Modesto ahead of Contra Costa College 41-29. Skyline over Feather River. San Francisco beating Fresno City 50-33. And Sequoia is up 7 over Cosumnes River. The winner of this game will play Cosumnes River Sequoia next Saturday. If Cosumnes wins, Santa Rosa will host here if they hold on to this 18-point lead. If COS wins, the Bear Cubs, if they win, will travel to Visalia. Yuba will press. Langowski, Collins. I love that move. I love that move because Jaden buried a three about a minute ago. The defense runs out. You got to counter. And it's the Linda Ronstadt blew by you. Sadu's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. But his points and his shot attempts in the second half haven't been easy. The Bear Cubs have leaned on him defensively. He's got 11. He'll be shooting 2. So since 2012, there's that counter. We love deception on the basketball court, a lie, a head fake. And you got to give your opponent credit. They're going to run out on you, especially when you're one of the best three-point shooting teams in the state, and Collins counters. Alameda is beating San Jose City College 30-28. That game is on NorCal Sports TV, but stick with us, please. And then Jackson turns it over. Sadu, nice help by Langowski. Takes a little elbow macaroni there, but plays through it. Sadu's frustrated, big fella. Every time he's looking the officials, you've done your job as a player. if your inventory into his mindset, Cornelius, Triplet, Rice, Santa Rosa basketball, the ricochet hits the apparatus. That's a big word for a Chico State grad and a kid from Willits. That's not a good pass. Somehow Langowski, Pengel is like kick the can back in the day. And for Santa Rosa, and it'll be a turnover for the Bear Cubs. Thought they were losing it, thought they were going to lose it again. Pengel gets onto the floor, and it's a held basketball. Yuba is, and I said they made 19 threes on Wednesday. That wasn't going to happen tonight. They're 6 of 3, or 6 of 22 from downtown. Sadu is feeling the physicality of the Santa Rosa defense. He is 3 of 7 from the free throw line. So you got a few fouls to give. Nice work by Santa Rosa. Harms. And then Cornelius called for the arm lock. That's not a good pass. Jackson saves the turnover. Just reset. Nope. Or let him reset. Pengel with the 3. That was a possession for Santa Rosa that looked like it was going to be a turnover, but the calm and the storm was the Rancho Cotati alum, and he's got 11. Sadu lays it up. He's got 15. Wissington is fouled. You can see on this defensive segment for Yuba, their backs are turned to the basketball, and Wissington goes right through the defense because you haven't turned and faced. Why? When you get tired, the details get forgotten. See, Sadu's kind of backpedaling. You got to be in a defensive position there. And Wissington makes the free throw. Modesto ahead of Contra Costa, 44-37. Wissington, it's both ends of the free throws. Sequoia's up 12 over Cosumnes River. Nice with a little kiss by Manui. But then Santa Rosa goes attack mode, and Pengel goes attack mode. Ball on the baseline. That'll be the 6th team foul on the 49ers. I love the decision. You're up 15, but that might be the best look you get in that position, in that possession. And Pengel attacking and drawing the foul. Debatable if it was on the shot. Wissington, he's fouled. You know, late in a game, being an old football coach, this is like having a great running game when you just continue to attack the basket. Winston shooting 2. Gavin Cook, Wissington out of Liberty High School. Makes them both. Bear Cubs have been very good from the charity stripe. They're going to get a lot more opportunities as this game goes. Wissington. I hadn't got a chance to break out my chick herd slam dunk yet, and I thought that was an opportunity. Petrowski checks in for Coach Cornelius. Want to thank both these coaches of helping us prepare for the broadcast. I'm sure there will be a fishing trip with these two together in the near future. Jackson. He's got 10. Manui says no and hits the 3. Langowski. Washington. Nice basket cut. That's a nice play. Timeout, Coach McMillan and Jason. Go ahead and do some editing here. Let's see this one come to fruition. We'll keep it right here. Look at this slip right here. Right there to the basket. That's two teammates working well together. 71-53. Great look of the Bear Cub bench and Coach McMillan and his staff. Maurice Thompson, Ryan Cook, Jason McMillan. Once again, the Babcock family is going to donate $300 to the Hannah Center already. I'd like to make double that up. Go to Twitter and post at Chris Babcock 2, hashtag Hannah Center. Now until the end of the Santa Rosa game, we will donate up to an additional $300, hashtag Hannah Center, that does great work here in Sonoma County. Care meets community-based mental health, residential, social, and training nonprofit providing a transformative system of care. And this is inspiration donation by Alan Henderson and his family. Low block and a foul. Petrowski will go to the free throw line. Santa Rosa is 17 of 20 from the charity stripe. They're 6 of 13 from downtown. Yuba is 6 of 22 from the three-point arc. Move by the southpaw. Mr. Washington seemingly through the rafters of Hale Pavilion. And then Jackson with the denial of the post. Bear Cubs on the verge of going up 20 in this possession. And Yuba gets the stop. Layup! Pangol, he now has 13. And I'm not going to speculate, but I certainly hope it's just a cramp. And Andrew knows best with the foul to get the clock stopped so he can get taken out of the game. 20-point lead. And this time, Yuba's called for the illegal screen. Turnover. Legowski with the chicken strip and almost turned a turnover into a layup, but he's called for the foul. Coach McMillan with a little instruction. It'll be free throws. Oh, well, I played a doctor once in a school play, but word on the street, it's just a cramp for Andrew Pangol. Forgas has had a great first half, has not scored in the second half. Jackson. Washington, miss. I don't mind the possession, though, for Santa Rosa. Work 30 seconds off the clock. Shemar, catch and shoot. Jackson gets away with a little elbow macaroni. Forgas, Jackson, Lengowski gets a screen and goes out of bounds. Speaking of macaroni, it's almost getting to macaroni salad season if my wife driving home from Willits to the Bay Area tonight is listening. A little extra bacon in it, please, honey. .28-footer from Mendocino Avenue. It's a 15-point game. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Osceola's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa, where everyone knows your game. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday for tasty foods and fresh beers. Dogs welcome. And Omelet Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for over 40 years.
Jolly Washer Express. Antonio Bunting and family, always a supporter of Santa Rosa Junior College athletics. If it's basketball, if it's football, the gas station and car wash on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Lot of time left in this game. Anderson meets the basketball. 15 on the shot clock. Forgus. Washington. Jackson. When the ball goes in the paint and it's kicked out to the three-point arc, as I've said several times tonight, that three-point percentage increases dramatically when there's a paint touch. It's just basketball karma. Spin cycle move. Doesn't go. Jackson with a rebound. Jackson has 13. Washington has 7. Forgus has 6. And he'll go to the free throw line. So one of the keys for Coach Korn tonight, make someone beat us besides 11 and 22. Well, the Bear Cubs have done just that. Forgus looking for his first points of the second half. Splits the free throws. Wissington in for Forgus. Yuba's 9 of 27 from the three-point arc tonight. Santa Rosa's been pretty calculated from the three-point line because they've got great looks offensively. Miss, rebound. Jackson, Piotrowski battling it out in the low block, and Jackson's called for the foul. Piotrowski at the free throw line out of Franklin High School. Jackson, near turnover. Somebody just possessed the ball here and run a set. Very good. Appreciate our long-term partnership with Santa Rosa Junior College. It's based off a near lifetime friendship with Coach McMillan. Lingowski missed, but Washington is there to tip it home, and it's a 21-point lead for the homestanding Bear Cubs. 22-footer goes 21. Washington, Wissington. Nice pass, slam dunk! Little ball fake, i.e. deception. Washington, all 11 points in the second half. All of the white jerseys fighting for the loose ball. Lingowski sees a path. Wissington, extra pass to Jackson. Anderson missed. Long rebound, Lingowski. Coach is doing the one, and they're not saying number one. That means let's run a set. Thumbs up.
speaking of thumbs up, like our broadcast. Langowski, 8-footer short. Rebound, Yuba College. Langowski with the rebound, and he calls a timeout. Langowski maybe might be cramping up as well. We're going to keep it here. Let's go to the scoreboard around the state in the 3C 2A playoffs. West Valley beat Sierra 76-59. Las Positas over Columbia 80-64. That's a final. Modesto 56-49 leads Contra Costa. Skyline 64-54 over Feather River. That's a beautiful tip. San Francisco City College up 77-50 over Fresno City. Sequoia 44-32 hosting Cosumnes River. San Jose's now taking the lead over Alameda 45-36. That game's in the second half. Gotti has checked in for Santa Rosa. Anderson with the basketball. Gaddy with the ball. Bear Cubs' opponent right now is the clock. And it's a turnover. You might have wanted the foul, but you dribbled yourself into that. You gotta avoid doing that when you've got the lead. Again, you're playing the clock. Bear Cubs have just really done a great job defensively tonight. Yuba's averaging nearly 80 a game, and they're at 60 right now. And offensively, although early on it could have been frustrating for them because they were getting great looks and they weren't getting field goals out of them. But the last 10 minutes and 24 seconds of the first half, they outscored Yuba 30-16, and like a great racehorse, the Bear Cubs have not looked back. NorCal Sports TV, the streaming home of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. That's not a good pass. Turnover. But Wissington with the rebound. Coach McMillan is just you got to be a little more patient offense. Doesn't mean you're going stall ball, but be a little more greedy when you're playing that clock. Peanut butter and jelly legs with no Fritos. Those are delicious in between a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Reverse layup. Doesn't fall. Steal. Finger roll. .23 lead. Santa Rosa, since Coach McMillan has been here, he hasn't beat Yuba in the postseason.
There you go. Offense will get into action here. Nice move. Drive and kick. And the layup. Gotti with the layup. Sequoia 44-32. It says it's the start of the second half. I got a feeling that that's not very accurate, unless there was a doubleheader they had with the women. Stay tuned. We're going to try to get a post-game interview with one of the Bear Cubs. And it's been great, a pleasure covering this Santa Rosa Junior College team and these sophomores. Pango played here for 2 years. Gotti. Layup, Anderson. Santa Rosa with the 89-69 victory. We're going to play a couple of commercials and have a post-game interview with Spencer Lingowski. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College Men's Basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College Athletics, is the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our Unlimited Wash Club. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express, always at your service. Hacienda San Angel, nestled high above the narrow cobblestone streets of Puerto Vallarta. One of the world's most elegant and romantic boutique luxury hotel experience awaits. Propatier Paula Castaneda. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Trimit Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. And Big John's Market, bringing a world of good things to Hillsburg. Osceola's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa, where everyone knows your game. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday for tasty foods and fresh beers. Dogs welcome. And Omelet Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for over 40 years.
Hacienda San Angel, nestled high above the narrow cobblestone streets of Puerto Vallarta, one of the world's most elegant and romantic boutique luxury hotel experience awaits. Propetir Paula Castaneda. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Trimit Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. And Big John's Market, bringing a world of good things to Hillsburg.
I've been coaching basketball for my entire career, a total of 35 years. I finished playing at the University of Arizona in 1988. I was a student assistant there for 1 year, and from there I went on to be an assistant at Marquette University for 5 years, and then did the University of Tennessee, where I was an assistant for 2 years. After that, I got my first opportunity to become a head coach. I coached professional teams in Kuwait and Lebanon for a total of 4 years. Then the job opened up here at Santa Rosa JC. I applied for it and got it, and I've been here for 23 years since. I started coaching at Santa Rosa JC in the year 2000, and we've always had talented groups and very good teams. The first several years, I wasn't happy with the progress that our teams made. We didn't always finish the seasons off the way I wanted to, in spite of having pretty talented groups. And after that, our staff met, and we thought we needed to get guys that have better character across the board. We took risks on some talented guys that didn't always have the best character, and it was more discipline and stuff that I liked, and I didn't think our teams gelled quite as well as they needed to. Then we started really focusing on getting positive attitude, team first guys, and our program went to another level. We started having more success, and guys developed better, and we've had much more enjoyable job coaching the guys we've had the last 12 or 13 years. We've had a lot of success in moving guys on to high-level schools. As far as Division I level, we've had guys go to the University of Oregon, Boise State, University of Idaho, Utah State, New Mexico State. Had a lot of guys go to West Coast Conference schools, University of Portland, Santa Clara, University of San Francisco, Pepperdine, University of Pacific. We've actually had 3 guys go to University of Pacific, and they were all 3 all-conference players there. Had guys go out of state to Lamar, Central Connecticut State, Arkansas State, East Tennessee State, among others. We've also had a lot of guys get scholarships to Division II level schools. Sonoma State, right down the road, has recruited several of our guys. Also had guys go to other CC2A schools, Stanislaus, Monterey Bay, San Bernardino. We've had guys go out of state to the Hawaii schools. Hawaii Pacific has recruited several of our guys. Several guys have gone to Chaminade, Eastern Oregon, Western Oregon, Regis University, and several other out-of-state Division II schools. Lately, I've been coaching basketball for my entire.
We're with Spencer Langowski. That was just a cramp right there. You wanted to mention Match Andrews' cramp?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, we both had injuries before in practice, so I guess it's just coincidence at that point.
One of the game plan, one of the keys for Yuba tonight, this is right from their head coach, Doug Cornelius. Make somebody beat us besides 11 and 22. Obviously, you had a great night, but talk about your teammates. Auden doing a great job. Jackson, Washington, everybody contributing. What was that like tonight for your confidence and knowing that how much you could trust your teammates?
No, it definitely takes a lot of pressure off of me and Drew for sure, but it was definitely a team effort tonight. Majority got double digits. Audit played well off 2. Vincent was knocking down shots, getting the cup, and Jaden was rebounding well. So I think if we click like that, we can beat anyone in the state for sure.
Who leads the league in head fakes? I mean, Auden just head fake, uplift. He got 2 shots blocked early on, but he stayed with it. He's had some big games for you guys tonight when you needed it most, and certainly one tonight.
No, definitely. When he's aggressive, it just makes everything so much easier. When he gets 2 feet in the paint, either if it's a one-on-one, he's going to score. If they double, he's going to kick out. So it's just when he's aggressive, we're all better.
Well, right now COS is leading Cosumnes River. You will travel there on Saturday, but you guys move on. It's win and survive. Spencer Langowski here with the Bear Cubs as they beat Yuba College. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. Osceola's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa, where everyone knows your game. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday for tasty foods and fresh beers. Dogs welcome. And Omelet Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for over 40 years. The Bear Cubs with the 89-69 second round win over Yuba College. This is our 5th game in 4 days. Certainly we're not digging ditches, but our crew having to put up with me, and those are all different sites all over the Bay Area. Appreciate all of their help as great coaches that putting us in a position to be successful. Langowski, 16 points and 7 rebounds. Forgas with 17. Pangel with 13. Jackson with 13. And Washington with 11. So the Bear Cubs coming into the game, they knew that some other guys were going to have to step up, and they did just that. For Yuba, Manui with 16. Sadu with 15. Shemar with 12. Santa Rosa was 7 of 14 from downtown. Yuba 10 of 31. That's good defense. Santa Rosa from the charity stripe. Good look at Coach McMillan. 18 of 22. Yuba was 10 of 16. Santa Rosa out-rebounded Yuba 41-27. And you can see the support that the Bear Cubs get here in Santa Rosa. Great crowd out here tonight. And before we sign off, let me give you just a quick update of the game down in Visalia. Sequoia leads Cosumnes River 49-33. If Cosumnes wins, that game will be here next Saturday. If COS wins, that game will be down in Visalia next Saturday. And that is what is called a regional final. You win that game, and you go to the state championship. From Hale Pavilion, where Santa Rosa beat Yuba 89-69 to win the second round 3C 2A Northern Regional Playoff game and move on to a Northern California Regional Final next Saturday versus the winner of COS Cosumnes River that's going on right now. Santa Rosa moves their record to 23-6, and Yuba finishes the season 21-9. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV for alerts about upcoming games. And thanks for all of our partners for Santa Rosa JC Basketball and all the support we get from this college every single time, and especially Jolly Washer Express. Thanks to our crew that was in Santa Clara last night right around this time. And 24 hours later, here we're bringing you good basketball in Santa Rosa. Brian Rodriguez, Charles Forehand, and the most trusty director you could ask for is Jason Green. I'm Chris Babcock here in Santa Rosa in beautiful Sonoma County. Have a good night, and thanks for being on the show.